Doom, 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 doom. Mad, man. Oh yeah, so I've just come back from the north. I'm absolutely knackered, you know, so knackered. Didn't get back till 1 o'clock this morning. Late train. Just finished work. I'm absolutely buggered. Anyway, when I was up there, young guy I know, got a job in Chester Zoo, you know, and it's an interesting story actually. This he got a job in Chester Zoo. It's a good zoo actually. I don't like zoos to be honest. It's, you know, prison for animals and stuff. People look at them. But anyway, he got a job in Chester Zoo, and you know, he's always wanted to be working in a zoo. This guy, Alf, his name is, and probably northern name, not it, Alf, and Saxon, isn't it? And Alfred. Stop digressing. Yeah. Anyway, first job he had. The first day he was in on the job. Quite an interesting day. His first day in his job in Chester Zoo. He well, first of all, one of the bosses asked him, or supervisor, I don't know what they call them, zookeeper supervisor or whatever the job title is they have over there, up on the hierarchy of the zookeeping fraternity. He asked him to go into the aquarium and clean out the piranha tank. He had these special gloves on, you know, I had to wear these big thick rubber gloves, which, because you know piranhas are like, you know, the teeth are a tad sharp, and they do tend to strip your bones bare of flesh if one allows them to, you know. So it's quite a dangerous job, the first thing he had to do. So anyway, he did it, you know. Bit of risk, you know, a bit of an adrenaline rush really, sticking your hand in with a piranha tank full of piranhas to clean it all out, you know, just scraping the sides, you know, all the green slime and algae that's growing on the sides of the tank. Anyway, of course, piranhas started to fucking gnaw at him, you know, started to dig their teeth into his. Went right through the thick gloves. The gloves just weren't thick enough. They were thick rubber gloves, about half an inch thick, you know, but they still weren't. They got razor teeth. He just ripped it, and he pulled his hands out, you know. They're all jumping out of the tank, and they're all going for him. So he just grabbed the nearest. I'm not sure what object he had. I think it was maybe the implement he was using to clean like one of them scrapers, you know, scraping the side of the tank with. Got one of them, started whacking them, you know, twatting them all to death, you know, twatting all these piranhas, you know. There's that whole bunch of dead piranhas scattered all over the aquarium full. Luckily, the CCTV camera wasn't pointing his direction, and luckily there was nobody in there at that time to witness this attack, this this murder most foul of the piranhas. Well, murder most foul isn't a very appropriate word to use, because foul refers to birds, doesn't it? Anyway, not getting too pedantic. What should I do with these? What should I do with these dead piranhas? You think, oh shit, you know, first job, and I've gone and killed, you know, 10 dozen bloody piranhas, you know, all lying there dead on the floor. So he scraped them all up, stuck them in a bin liner, stuck off up to the line enclosure, and threw all in the line enclosure. Anyway, that done, I thought, okay, maybe get away with that, you know. And then he got given another job. I had to go into the chimpanzee enclosure to basically shovel the shit. Go and shovel the shit there. I mean, that's the sort of job you do when you first start a new job. They just give the shit shoveling jobs, don't they, you know. I went in the chimp enclosure, and a couple of chimps started attacking him, the alpha males, you know, protecting the family and the kids, you know, obviously. And you know how nasty chimps can be, you know, people think they're cute and all that, but I'll tell you what, chimps are bloody nasty when they get going. So they started attacking him. He picked his spade up, he twatted him across the head, and he hit him too hard, knocked him out, killed him. He thought he was dead. They were lying still anyway. He wasn't sure if they were dead or just unconscious, but he couldn't just leave them there, lying there. He'd get the blame for it. Again, he looked around, no CCTV camera watching, and nobody was there, no witnesses. What a relief. You know, it was really hard to get them over to the line enclosure, but he got it. He did it anyway. Chucked them in the line enclosure, and then with another job he was given, if it wasn't, you know, bad enough, if piranhas and chimps, next one here, a beehive had started to, a bunch of wild bees started to create a hive in the wolf enclosure. But they had to deal with the wolves as well, you know. But the wolves are all fed anyway, so they weren't a big danger really. So there was a hive being made, wild bees making a hive in the trees, so that's a big honeycomb thing hanging down from the branch, you know. And they were a rare species of bees, so he said, can you move that hive, move it somewhere else? We want the bees to survive because they are a rare species of bees, but we can put them somewhere like, maybe put them near the insect area, you know, they could become a feature of the zoo. You know, they've landed in the wolf enclosure, but they need to be somewhere where people can actually see them and, stick the hive somewhere where, like, you know, in an area where people can see them in the insect department of the zoo, you know. So yeah, he went up there with his full, you know, regalia on, the mask and the suit and everything else. And of course, when he climbed up the tree, sod's law, innit, you know, ripped his bloody sleeve, exposed his arm, starts, you know, pulling the hive off the tree, man. I don't think he knew it. I don't think they really gave him proper instruction how to do this. It wasn't a case of smoking them out first and then removing the hive. It was a matter of going up there and moving the hive. And all right, he had this protective suit on and they wouldn't sting him, but yeah, he had a big rip in his sleeve, so they all started swarming all over him and they started stinging his arm. And he just jumped down and just picked up a shovel, just happened to be there, you know. Started whacking these bees, you know. They were like trying to sting him and that. So he did get a few stings actually on his arm, but he's just twatting all these bees with the spade, just splattering them. Anyway, and then he just legged it, you know. He legged it because there was no way he could take the rest of that hive off. But then he thought, shit, you know, I've left all the dead bees lying on the floor of the wolf enclosure, and I'll be blamed for killing these rare species of bee that's made this hive, you know. Shit, you know, I was like a few hundred dead bees lying on the floor there, all splattered, you know. So he scraped all up with a shovel, he'd splattered them with. It was all smushing, splattered there, and stuck with a bin liner, chucked them in the line enclosure. So yeah, things happen in threes, don't they, you know. So anyway, next day, a new lion was brought to the zoo. Introduced the lions that are already there. The new lion says to the what's the food like around here? Last zoo I was in Blackpool Zoo. It's bloody shit, you know. Really crap food they give me there. I hope they got a better cuisine here than they had in last zoo I was at. And the other lad said, oh, it's all right. It's getting quite exotic. We've got a new lad working here, you know. And he's quite inventive. He's quite inventive in his, you know. And we're actually expecting a nice surprise today, you know. But yesterday, it was a really good meal we had. And the new lion says, yeah, well, what was it then? He says, oh, it was really good. It was a 3-course meal. We had 3 course meals: fish, chimps, and mushy bees.